So I want to go ahead and ask you guys a very simple question. Do y'all remember the Hot Shots Golf franchise? Remember how those games used to be extremely fun to play? And then they came out in 2017 with the abysmal, mediocre garbage that was known as Everybody Golf, which was a live service game, which for the record right now is now shut down. You can't access the actual servers anymore, but you can play the game offline. But who the hell wants to do that when you can't even get access to most of the content? That said, however, though, sit back and relax and enjoy, because Easy Come, Easy Golf is definitely going to fulfill exactly what you've been looking for in an arcade golf game since the Hot Shots Golf franchise. What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Fatal Mephisto, and welcome back to a brand spanking new series that I'm actually bringing back from the dead from my old channel, Digging Through the Trash. Now, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with this series, or who are familiar with this series, let me go ahead and just break down and do exactly what the series is about. I actively go around and I search for obscure titles or any titles that I feel like definitely needs to get a little bit more promotion. And I make a video series like this one here in describing and telling you guys why I think you guys should definitely keep an eye on the game. And this game that we're going to be talking about today, Easy Come, Easy Golf, is that next beautiful entry that I myself, and I'm sure many others by the time this video is done, have been craving for a very, very long time. Now, if you're familiar with the Hot Shot franchise, then you're definitely familiar with the developer, Claphands. Claphands has been actively making games for PlayStation now for over 2 decades, and they've been extremely efficient at it. Lo and behold, to my eyes, I was browsing the actual eShop the one day, and I came across, I'm like, you know what, man, I really want to see if the Switch has a really good golf game that I can really sink my teeth into and just play for days and hours upon end. Lo and behold, Easy Come, Easy Golf was the one that caught my attention for 2 main reasons. One, the actual developer themselves is nothing more than Claphands themselves. And on top of that, the game started off as an Apple mobile game, but eventually got ported to the Switch. And don't worry, there's no MTXs and there's no DLC whatsoever in this game, which is another fantastic element behind this game. But best of all, it's the freaking price tag. $20 American, $25 Canadian. And the amount of content that this game has is freaking ridiculous. And speaking of which, now, on the subject of content, after about a dozen hours of game time so far, I can easily say that there is access to 11 courses that you get throughout the course of the tour mode, which is the main meat and potato of the game. But the one thing that really surprised me, though, was the fact that there's 30 characters that you can unlock in the game, 4 which you already start with. The rest of them you unlock through tour mode via boss battles, which for my money, I think is definitely the most amount of characters I've seen in an actual Claphands game now in a minute. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played the originals as far as the Hot Shots Golf franchise goes, but I'm pretty sure those games didn't have 30 plus characters that you can actually unlock. But I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But yeah, the amount of content is definitely not lacking in this game whatsoever, especially for the price that you're investing into. As I said earlier, $20 is definitely well worth it. Now, as far as the gameplay goes, which you guys can see in the background, you can easily tell that this game is definitely designed to play just like Hot Shots Golf. It's got very similar aspects, got a similar art style, it plays just like the same. Sure, it may have a few little interesting small features that you might know and love from the originals, but that said, though, it still is a phenomenal golf arcade experience that I would recommend to anyone who likes golf. Even if you don't like golf, I still recommend it because you are going to have a blast of a time playing Easy Come, Easy Golf. So my overall thoughts for Easy Come, Easy Golf, for a $20 investment, you cannot go wrong. Especially in this day and age where budgets are getting extremely high and you know, AAA developers are struggling right now to come up with ideas for their games. Yet we got this beautiful gem sitting here for $20, sitting in the eShop. It's been out since 2021, and I didn't even know that this damn game existed up until last week. For those of you out there who have been itching and clamoring for a really, really good golf game, this, and I repeat, this is the one you want to gun for. Because EA and 2K, their golf games are complete and utter dog shit.